And you are fleeing Kong's rampage. As he rampages across New York City, you got to get away. So what you do is you're going to escape. You're going to get into the Roosevelt Island aerial tramway and take off into the sky.
Walk through the streets of the Big Apple, head into the living, breathing New York City subway station, and board the Roosevelt Island suspended tram, all before making eye contact with the world's biggest animatronic in King Kong. This was Kongfrontation. Long before Skull Island opened at Islands of Adventure, Florida's original King Kong attraction stood as Universal Orlando's marquee ride on opening day. Blending into its surrounding streets of New York area, Kongfrontation put guests in a ride vehicle high above a recreated New York City, filled with bursting fire hydrants, overturned cop cars, abandoned apartment buildings, and full-size models of helicopters. Now, I want to emphasize this wasn't a small model of New York that you were riding over, like the city you see while riding E.T. No, this was a full-sized partial recreation of actual New York streets. The warehouse that held the ride was 6 stories tall, and all the sets inside utilized the structure's full scale. The ride vehicle was about as unique as you'll see in an attraction. Remember the tram from the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie? That was your ride vehicle. As for the ride itself, after seeing some flashing TV reports in the queue warning residents of King Kong's whereabouts, guests would board the tram in an attempt to escape the city. The tram was piloted by another Universal team member, just like Jaws was. 2 giant animatronics standing nearly 40 feet tall were built for the ride and emitted banana-smelling breath when the trams would pass by them. The tram would make its way through Manhattan and would first spot Kong hanging off the Queensboro Bridge, where he would slam the top of the vehicle, causing it to drop rapidly. You would then escape his grasps, only for the second Kong animatronic to surprise guests, grab the tram, and ultimately drop it after a police chopper fired at the giant monster. A news report would then play in the vehicle showing footage of the guests on board escaping Kong's grasps. It proved to be Universal's most popular attraction, but unfortunately consistently dealt with mechanical issues, resulting in Universal engineers having to lessen the movements and abilities of the 2 gigantic animatronics. In 2004, the ride closed to the disappointment of thousands. It was replaced with Revenge of the Mummy, which leads to fans like myself having a love-hate relationship with its replacement. While I genuinely love and praise Revenge of the Mummy, it's hard to ride it knowing what it essentially killed off. The Mummy does have a few tributes to Kong found throughout the ride, but perhaps the most unique one is the structure's ceiling. Next time you take a ride on the coaster, look up during the drop right before the photo portion of the attraction, and you'll catch a glimpse of the old suspended track from Kongfrontation. Dare I say, the greatest Universal attraction that no longer exists.
In the city of New York. My name's Marianne, and I'm going to be your tram driver. I'm going to get you safely to Roosevelt Island. I have my radio tuned into the boost frequency so we can monitor Kong at all times. Let's listen in. It's okay, folks. He's nowhere near us.
He's got everybody okay? All right. Let's see if I can get a news update for us.
This is a WWOR special report.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at footage taken near the Queensboro Bridge just moments ago, where a tramload of passengers narrowly escaped disaster at the hands of King Kong. As the tram traveled high over the East River, the mighty Kong attacked, causing it to fall and nearly plummet into the water below. At the last moment, the tram operator regained control, leading the stunned passengers to safety. This reporter salutes the bravery and courage of everyone on board the tram as they arrive safely at their destination.
How about that? Looks like we're all heroes!
WWOR special report.
All right.